everyone. Welcome to Cryptonize again. This time, something we've never done. We're going to talk about how Sean and his company basically transforms different types of payments into other types of payments, whether it's crypto or fiat, and how that's all done. I don't know purposely a lot about what CoinPayments.net does. As you guys well know, I take a beginner's mind, but I do have Sean here to kind of explain it to us. So, Sean, why don't you kick it off by briefly introducing yourself and then what CoinPayments does?
Sure. Thanks for having me, Mark. I'm Sean, CEO of CoinPayments. CoinPayments is a crypto payment gateway and also a custodial wallet. We support almost 200 different coins as a payment option on the gateway side and over 2,000 different coins and tokens on the custodial wallet side. Lots of pre-built plugins and integrations, flexible APIs, so we can tie into your e-commerce store, your payment your platforms. And
All right, and what's your most popular use case at this point?
right now, the two main markets that have really embraced crypto are the online gaming market, so online casinos. So they have more of a casino operating platform where players make deposits, and cryptocurrency would be one of those options as a deposit method. And the other one is kind of the Forex side, where they're already offering kind of crypto trading. So why not allow their traders to deposit in crypto as well? And
Yep. All right.
both of those are considered pretty high risk as far as the credit card companies go and the banking infrastructure. So crypto is a really great solution for them to kind of avoid the really high fees if they can even find a provider that'll service them in the banking space.
Okay. And how does that all work in the back end? How are you able to do all these different transactions? Are you going to Uniswap and other places to do it, or do you handle it yourself? How are you doing 1,000 different cryptocurrencies plus fiat, by the way?
Yeah, well, I mean, we host our own wallet infrastructure, and so that means, for the most part, we host our own nodes, and that's how we detect all the transactions on a specific blockchain. And from there, it just updates our platform and the balances in your account, and we monitor blockchains for incoming payments, incoming deposits, and we kind of automate it the rest of the way, so it's more of a traditional way on the back end for you to receive a notification that a deposit's been made, a notification that a payment's been completed, and our platform kind of ties that all in. And so you can avoid the headache and you don't have to follow up on incomplete crypto payments or crypto payment that went to a wrong address or somebody, who sent not quite the right amount when you're expecting a larger amount, so we kind of handle all of that for you, and then provide one simple way of tying it all into your platform through our APIs and our integrations.
Okay. Well, this is definitely the future. And I've got a question for you. As we talked about before, we're building a platform where you can fractionalize real estate, and then we want to be able to offer a couple of different options for trading it on the secondary market. But before we do that, you can't trade a fraction of a share of real estate on a secondary market unless it's a stock exchange. So we want to convert it so we can do it on the blockchain. And whether we use a token that I've got another client that's got a great token ETF called Tetragard, or we use just a stable coin, we want to be able to move the tokens around in a secondary market that represent the shares. So how would we do that with coin payments, or is there another better way to do it?
Yeah, well, I mean, on the fractionalization side, you probably know more about that than I do, but I would assume you're doing.
We would handle all that. We're handling all
Okay,
that.
so
Yes.
let's say, you have this one property that you fractionalize into 1,000 tokens, right? These are, I'm assuming they're
Yeah.
NFTs, so they're like, specific to.
Well, yeah, they'll probably be like legal shares. However, you could tokenize the shares by converting them. It's like if you want to sell them on a secondary market, you would just, they could be NFTs, I guess, or they could be a token that we would trade on the secondary markets. So, for example, if the value of the fraction of the real estate would be transferred into a stable coin, I'm just giving you one example, or Tetragard, and then that Tetragard would be allowed to be traded and represented by that share back on the platform. That, I know that sounds like a lot, but that's pretty much what has to happen. So it sounds like what you guys would do is say, hey, however they want to get out of this, we'll provide the off ramp for it. Is that true?
So, I mean, there's really two ways you can go about looking at this. One way is you're an e-commerce store and you're selling these tokens, right? And that way, one of your buyers is going to come to your store. They're going to select how many tokens to buy or which property they're interested in, and then they're going to go click checkout, and they're going to have to pay a specific amount, right, to buy them. And in that case, we have a particular payment method to do that, where we expect to receive a very specific amount of crypto. And then we process that payment. We watch out for the blockchain, watch for that incoming payment to that specific address, and then we send the notification to your platform that we're all good, or there's an underpayment, or there's an overpayment, or the payment came in after we timed out, because in the beginning we lock in that rate just to make sure that the actual amount that we are requesting in Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever it happens to be, we have to give them a set amount of time to pull out their wallet and send it. So anyway, that's one way to treat it, which would be like an e-commerce sale of a specific amount of tokens. And then the other way would be more of a trading platform, which I think is kind of more up the alley that you're looking at. And in that regard, it's more of a wallet within your platform that you can tie in with our APIs and allow your investors, if you want to call them that, to make deposits into your platform using crypto, using banking, using whatever the options you want to offer them. And on the crypto side, we would provide dedicated deposit addresses for Bitcoin, Ethereum, tokens, whatever you want to have. You would assign each of those to the various investors, and then we monitor those addresses going forward. And anytime there's a deposit to that address, we shoot a notification to your platform. You then credit the platform with that amount in their account, and then they go and they do trading for the tokens on your platform.
When they sell the fractions to somebody else on the secondary market or what have you, there's got to be a way for them to off ramp, and it sounds like you've got a very good solution for that, whether it's back into a fiat currency or back into something like Bitcoin or something. It sounds like you handle it all. Last question: what are the transaction costs like for something like that? How do you make money?
Yeah, we typically charge a percentage on the incoming volume as a fee, just like most payment gateways do, payment processors, traditional guys. Visa, I think if you're an A-list client, gold standard, you're probably paying, I don't know, 1.5% to 3%, something like that. If you're an online gaming company and you happen to be able to find a credit card provider that'll service you, you're probably paying upwards of 10%. And the fees on the CoinPayments platform for accepting crypto is 0.5%. And the default is for us to take that crypto on your behalf and put it into your wallet minus our 0.5% fee. But from there, you have a lot of different options. You can have it automatically converted to another cryptocurrency like a stable coin if you want to avoid the volatility. You can have it automatically forwarded off platform if you want to hold it in a hardware wallet or an exchange account, or wherever you want to hold it. It's up to you. You can have it automatically converted into dollars or euros and fiat currency, and then put into your bank account. So lots of different options, but it all starts with that incoming crypto payment that we monitor and notify you about, and we charge 0.5% for that.
All right. With that, how do people find you or get a hold of you if they want some more information?
Yeah, just go to coinpayments.com. You'll find out all the information on our platform, our fees, the coins we support, how to integrate us. We really make effort to walk you through all of that in handheld. And you can always submit a support ticket, get in touch with us if you have any questions along the way. Or also if you want to be put in touch with the sales team, that's fine too.
Love it. All right. And same for us. Get a hold of us right here. Know somebody that likes this show. Send it to them. Share this video. Also subscribe when you get the chance if you haven't already. Thank you very much. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Mark.
Hello, Kryptonized fans. I've got a special token that I'm recommending for you. You've been following this show. We don't play any games. We'll tell you what tokens we like, what we don't. We have guests that come on and try to convince us. And you know the drill. But this one's a sure winner. And that is Tetraguard.